If someone texted you LWKY, would you know what it meant, Bobby?
LWKY.
LWKY. No?
Lambs with, I don't know, what is LWKY?
Lambs with KY.
Yes. Lambs with Vaseline. That's what I think it is. It's a strange text to receive from anyone.
Yeah, I don't know if I would. I will pass on that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that hit an all-time high this year. It's actually the initials for low key.
It is?
Yeah, low key.
They don't like
low.
vowels.
Yes, they're anti-vowels.
Okay. Those two words are only 6 letters total, but they trimmed it down.
Yeah. Just one of the phrases the Gen Z has opted to redefine.
Okay.
It used to be quiet and simple. Pretty simple stuff. We're going to keep it low key. We're only inviting 10 people.
Yeah.
Now it means guilty pleasure, something you're embarrassed about.
Oh, yeah, I low-key love this thing or whatever.
Don't tell anybody, but I low-key love the Bee Gees.
Yeah, there you go. Good example, because I wouldn't want anyone to know that either.
Don't want anybody to know. So they went back the past 15 years of data.
Okay.
And they've used different acronyms that peaked that year and what they mean.
Oh.
And I'm going to ask you some and see if you can guess it.
We've talked about this.
Everybody play along.
Publicly, I do not use these. I
all.
don't use emojis, and I do not use acronyms.
Yeah,
I type out what I want to say.
He's old school. See, I don't use these as much acronyms as I do emojis. It's because we've talked about it. I text like Yoda.
That's
speaks.
true. It's better for you to use pictures.
And I leave stuff out, so pictures are always better for me.
It's a good thing for you. Yeah. Okay, well, quiz me then on the acronyms.
Let's go all the way back to 2009.
Okay.
This one, I know you've got it.
Okay.
I'm very confident.
All right.
FML.
Oh, I know that one. I can't say the first word. My life.
Yes.
F my life.
Yes.
Okay. I knew that one. All right.
Okay.
Got it.
How about we'll go to the next year. FTW.
For the win?
Very good.
Is it? Okay. All right. I'm
good.
doing better than but we're also talking about the old ones. Yeah. This is 15 years ago. Let's get a little more recent. I won't do so well.
Hold on. 2012.
Okay.
YOLO. YOLO.
I remember that because it became such a big thing. You only live once, I believe.
Very good. Yeah, 3 for 3.
Okay.
2014.
Okay. That's where it's going to get rocky for me here. My youth escapes.
THOT. I got to be careful about this one.
HOT. That hot office. I don't know what the T would be. I don't know.
Nope. It's that hoe over there.
That hoe over there. I was on the right track, I feel
that was
like.
very popular in 2014.
I never used that.
Yeah, that was the big one.
Apparently. That hoe over there.
Yeah. There's apparently a lot of hoes in 2014.
At a distance.
Yeah. Not next to me.
I don't remember that. 10 years ago where there's a lot of hoes at a distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knew.
I didn't know that one.
2015. TBH.
To be honest.
Very
is that
good.
what? Okay.
Yep. WYD.
WYD?
Yeah.
What you do?
Doing.
Oh, what you doing? Okay.
What are you doing? That's
okay.
2016.
All right.
I'm
doing better than I thought. I really am.
You are doing way better than I thought. But these are the top ones.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you get further down.
You're going to have to learn them. Your daughter's eventually going to start sending them to you.
I'll just reply with what does that mean?
And they will laugh at you.
That's fine. I don't care. Text it out. Type it out.
2017.
Uh-huh.
TFW.
TFW. TFW.
TFW.
I don't.
Not WTF, but.
Yeah, I know. I know it the other way. TFW. I have no clue what TFW is.
That feeling when.
Oh. You can't type that out? If you send me that, that's such a mystery to me. I don't know what we're talking. If you said that feeling when, I don't know, you take a good poop, I would read that. Why are there weird letters and then to take a good poop in there? I don't know. What are you trying to say to me?
Now we'll get into the good ones.
This is where I start failing badly.
2021.
Okay.
1437.
Numbers?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was an option. 1437.
1437.
It's like police code for something.
So if you send this to somebody,
it's a robbery in progress or something like that. What is 1437?
you would send this to your wife. You would send 1437 to your wife.
You want to do it? You want to do it later? Does 1437 mean, hey, let's get frisky?
Let's do it.
Let's do it later.
No.
I
love you forever.
How? How does that equate to?
One stands for, has one letter. Love is the number 4.
Because
you
4 letters?
Is 3 letters. 3. And forever has 7.
How is anybody supposed to know that? How is anyone supposed to know that?
Okay.
I like you. You want to do it later better.
That's better. 1437. I don't know what that turns out to be, but you can send the same numbers.
Yeah,
do it later, whatever the numbers are.
I'll try that. I'll work that out for us.
Send it to her, and just to see what she responds
right.
to. 2022. YK.
I know this one. YK. If you know, you know.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're way better at this than I thought.
I am. Well, until you threw the numbers at me.
2023. BFFR.
BFF was best friend forever. Now you throw another R on there.
BFFR.
Best friend forever, right? Best
BFing for real.
Huh? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So.
Yeah, I've never have used that.
Very good. I think we need to figure out whatever.
Want to do it later.
Want to do it. Just that. Whatever the numbers are. Wanna do.
I'll do the math for us in a minute.
Wanna. WANNA.
That's how I spell it.
5111. 511. Or 22. I mean 522. Do it. They have 2 letters. 522.
522. Send that to your wife right
it.
now. We just made a new acronym.
See what happens. You never know. If they answer back, yes.
You've got them.
Boom. Is there anything that you've memorized over the years that you wish would just get out of your head and quit taking up space?
I mean, song lyrics. There are some maybe more trivial things. Song lyrics aren't the worst thing, but does it do me any good? I know things, you've talked about this before. I know bits about movies that I've never seen.
Which is so odd to me. There's movies I've seen and I don't know the bits.
And I
am one of those. I feel like there's people that will say lines from movies, and everybody will go, "Ha, that's great."
You don't. You're not in on that laugh.
I have no clue.
Oh,
I can't come up with that stuff.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what movie. But when you say what movie, and then it might pop back in. But I can't tell you. I'm horrible at stuff like that.
yeah.
All this stuff, that's where they've joked around about codes like to get in to the building, and then we got a code for that room and a code for there.
They're all separate codes, by the way.
And I'm like, I'm not going to remember this code because if I remember this code, that code will go away.
There's only so much room.
So I that's it. I only have so much room. So if I memorize this code, that code I will forget.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
I can't have that many. I can only have X amount of codes in my head.
There is a limited number of space.
And it's like 2.
For all of us.
For
there's
my
a
bank account,
yeah.
and then either one of these doors.
Yes. Chris can only come in one door of this place. That's it. It's the only way he knows how to get in. What if you could get rid of some stuff?
I do, but see, that's it. I have none of this stuff. I was looking through the list. We'll talk about them. See if you have any of these things or if you do. I think 0 on my list. I think 0 useless. I'm sure I have useless stuff up there. I know I do. But like some of this stuff, no. I think mine is even more useless than this.
I think I could be a doctor if I didn't have some of this other junk in there. I don't remember anything important, but this sort of thing, I remember a lot of it.
I need things to spark my brain to be active.
Okay. All right.
If I don't have a spark,
Jumpstart, you got
then
nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's like a dead zone.
Okay. Oh, you won't do well here.
Old phone numbers from your childhood that don't exist anymore.
I know some.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
But not many. I will say, not many. But I know a few.
I don't even remember stuff from now.
Do you remember phone numbers from stations that you once worked at?
No.
Because we both worked at different radio stations before here.
Yeah, but I've been working here so long. I've been working here now for like 28 years.
I know, but I've been here for 8 years. We've been doing this show coming up on 3 years of the show. I've been here, though, at this place for 8 years. I think I still remember the station phone numbers from the last place.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
I know my grandma's phone number that's passed away that I'm sure is not active anymore.
How about old friends' birthdays from high school?
Yeah?
I don't even remember. I know you're born in August, and I know another friend of mine is October.
I will say, mostly that's my knowledge, too.
Outside of that?
But there are a few that stand out. Like I had a good friend, Dustin Cook was born 4 days before me. So that one is easy. I won't ever forget that.
Okay.
We were good friends. We were like best friends as kids, and our birthdays are 4 days apart. So that's
okay.
I remember a few others though.
Do you?
A couple. Not many. Most of them I'm the same as you. I know what month they were born.
Yeah. That's about as close as I get.
Yeah. I don't even know that for a lot of people, but I do know some random birthdays.
Old locker combinations.
I mean, not even close. I didn't put a lock on my locker most of the time because I wouldn't have remembered it.
We didn't have that either.
Yeah, I didn't bother with that.
Old classroom seating charts.
No, I couldn't tell you who to sit by. Not even close.
I remember where no. This one girl sat, she like in social studies.
I remember like strategically trying to sit behind the right girls. Yes.
One person said they remembered their third grade teacher's favorite color. I don't even remember my third grade teacher.
You don't remember who your third grade teacher was?
I remember where I went to school.
Well, that's a good start. If you didn't remember that, I really would be questioning some things.
I don't remember my third grade teacher.
Now, I remember who it was, Mrs. Rosenthal, but I couldn't tell you her favorite color or pretty much else about her.
I remember my 5th grade teacher. I can't remember her name right off, but it was big when the Turtles had just come out. I think the Turtles were out.
Ninja Turtles?
But she used to say cowbunga all the time.
Cowabunga.
Cowbunga.
It had to have been. She probably had a kid that watched the Turtles or something.
Or I can't remember if Captain Caveman,
Oh,
the cartoon, if he said it.
okay.
But I remember that.
Okay.
She's first.
Don't remember her
teacher that goes,
name.
hey, you need to get glasses. You can't see.
That's great.
Yeah. She's very blunt.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Sounds like it.
She's
Teachers
great.
used to be.
And she was awesome.
Yeah.
Very blunt, up front.
Yeah.
You might get
You
embarrassed.
suck at reading.
Yeah, that's about it. You need to work on that. That's how she would have been. I loved it. The alphabet backwards.
People just memorize that because they think they're going to beat the field sobriety test.
Yeah, I don't know that
I
at
never
all.
bothered with that.
Let's see here. Theme songs like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for some people, Gilligan's Island for others. I could probably come close to Gilligan's Island if I got started.
I couldn't do Gilligan's Island at all, but I definitely know. Now, this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Oh.
The whole Fresh Prince. It's all in there. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Does that do me any good?
No.
Nope. Not a bit.
Rules of the game tag.
What rules are there?
I got that.
You're tagged. You're it.
And if you're on the whatever the base is, you're good.
Okay. And if we're going with freeze tag, then you have to do whatever. You got to freeze, and then somebody has to do whatever to unfreeze you.
Yeah.
But that's it. There aren't really
That's
rules
it.
to tag.
I can remember that.
If your brain is so full, you have to forget the rules to tag to remember something else. You got too much stuff going on, man.
Patrick Mahomes, now the 11th on the list of highest paid quarterbacks.
Yeah, what a bargain we got there, Chiefs fans.
If you go on yearly contracts, not like a total contract of how much money total a contract was, but if you go yearly.
Yeah. Figuring
just because his was so long, other ones are shorter.
Right.
He says he doesn't feel underpaid. He says, I'm cool with it.
Well, he shouldn't feel underpaid.
He says, quote, we've been able to do, we've been able to allow me to be a highly paid guy, while at the same time build a great team around me, which is smart on his part. I'll take less money per year, but you got to sign me for a longer term and more guaranteed. That way there can be pieces still built around me.
Yep.
And that was always my fear when he signed the big contract, because eventually
you got to pay these other guys,
you
too.
got to have a team around you. You can't just have one guy. No matter how good they are in the NFL, you can't just have one guy.
He's also, to get further in the weeds as far as that goes, he's also like, I think they've restructured it a little bit and this and that to make things easier immediately. It was just like, hey, here up front, you're going to be the highest paid player ever. But those are marks that are always just going to be
broken.
Yep, every time.
But he is now tied with Kirk Cousins of the Atlanta Falcons, pulling down just a measly $45 million a year. So it's not like he's way down there.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't say, yes, I feel underpaid.
Yeah. $45 million.
But he's the 11th highest paid quarterback now, you said, right?
Yeah.
11.
Number one on the list is a tie between three players.
Okay.
Only one of them have done anything.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
And it's $55 million.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Okay. He's done something.
He's done something.
Yeah.
Jordan Love and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Joe Burrow and Bengals fans, mostly he's gotten hurt. When he doesn't, he does something.
Yes. The top 8 spots are over $50 million. So they're doing quite well. So now it does kind of feel like a bargain. You're only paying him $45 million a year, and comparably of what's going on.
For better production than most of those guys above him will give you.
So it turns out that was a really good deal.
Yeah.
And being the 11th guy, because where the salary cap will go, it does allow you to go put pieces around you. It allows you to go sign that tackle or the guard to help protect you. And as a quarterback, I would want that. I will give up, if I'm making $50 million a year, let me take 45 if we go find that guy and I don't get hit as much.
And that's why they get brand new golf carts at Christmas. The whole offensive line.
Yep. So, I don't know. NFL season, we are one day away.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow.
From, kind of. August. And in August, football returns to the calendar.
I believe the Hall of Fame game is tomorrow, isn't it? I think so. I think it's the first preseason game.
Already?
It's tomorrow.
I know it's August is when it all.
Now that's just kind of football we do understand, but it will be. There will be some sort of football.
The calendar.
Yeah.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Torrential rains caused flooding at Dolly Parton's theme park, Dollywood. People rushed to seek shelter under Dolly's chest. Guitar Center employees in Georgia found thousands of dollars of drugs stuffed inside a guitar amp.
All right, that's where I left it,
said Keith Richards. Nick Mason wants to use AI to make new Pink Floyd music. Can't be any worse than what Pink Floyd's been doing since Roger Waters left. And Krispy Kreme is selling donuts for $1 to celebrate the athleticism of the Olympics, which is like selling vodka shots to celebrate sobriety. This is not headline news.